Hey, hi everyone, this is Vidya here from BagyaTech Technology. Are you all able to hear me clearly? Yes, okay. Then let us start with the session. Okay, so see for the starting 5-10 minutes, I would like you to do the things. Okay, so we have, I assume that you all have installed this Firebug and the Firepath also. So now, with the help of this, you can find out any of the locators that you want. Okay, and with the help of that locator, you would be able to use the commands that we have discussed yesterday, that were the verification and the assertion commands. So, Janya, Parimala, are you not able to hear me? What about others? Sojanya, I'll come back to your question, okay? Just a second. Okay, are you able to hear me now? Okay, fine. Okay, so you downloaded the Firebug, Sojanya, but it is showing some HTML body something. Okay, but before that, just let me give you the link for this Orange HRM. Okay, so that you can try out this one also. So yes, I have pasted the link in the chat box. You can use this link. Okay. See Saujanya over here. You need to go to the tools, then you need to go to the add-ons. Okay, search for the add-on Firebug. Okay, install it. Whatever Firebug it is showing, whatever version of the Firebug it is showing for you. Okay, and then similarly, there is Firepath also. Okay, see it's here. So you can install this one also. Are you able to get this, Saujanya, now? And Rekha, this page is not getting opened, the link that I gave you. Okay, so if it is not getting open, see this is, as I told you, this is a open source software, okay, Orange HRM, so you can just Google it and you would be able to download it by your own also. Okay, so I think you have not installed the Orange HRM up till now, you all. Okay, so just Google Orange HRM and install that thing on your systems. Okay, if you want to do it for this class, but I would say that if you're not able to do it, then let it be. Try with the other web-based applications. Okay, it is not that the IDE would be working only for Orange HRM. Okay, you can use any of the applications. You can use your Gmail. I can't use my Gmail over here because I can share my password with everyone. So you can use Gmail because you are not sharing your screen with me or nor with anyone else. Okay, so you can use your Gmail or you can use the eBay or Amazon, whatever you want. Yes, Rekha, you can use your Facebook. See, every web-based application could be used. Now, try to use anyone, but just make sure that you're using it in Mozilla because ID is supported by Mozilla. That's it. Okay? And after the session, Rasna, I told everyone to, like, I think you all have installed the Firebug and the Firepath, sorry. Then you need to find out the locators for that. So just try for that, whether you're able to get the locators for each and everything, and try some using some assert command or some verify commands on those locators. Okay, so just practice for it for 5-10 minutes and then we can move on with the other things. Okay, Rasna? Anandita, you can install any version which is shown on your screen by your Mozilla. Okay, there is not much difference. Okay, Rasna, you want me to repeat it again? Okay. See, Rasna, you know how to use this Firebug that I told you in the last session? With the help of Firebug, we were able to find out the locators. Oh, you joined today? You were not there in the last session? Okay, let me unmute you. Hold on for a second. Hey Rasna, are you able to hear me? See, I have unmuted you. You can talk to me now. Hey Rasna. Okay, I'm not able to hear anything back from you. So let me talk to you in the chat box only. By the time others, you know what you have to do, right? So just practice this Firebug. Try to get the locators and use those locators in the script. Okay. Saujanya, are you able to hear me? Okay, I think there is a problem in this GoToMeeting somewhere because you're not able to hear me after a period of time. See, I'm telling you that you know how to use the Firebugs. Okay, so you have to find out the locator using the Firebug, and then you have to use that locator in your script by using the assertion command or the verification command that we discussed. So for that you can use any of the web-based application. It is not that you have to use only the Orange HRM, which I think you people have not installed. So you can install it after the batch. Okay, it is an open source application, so you would be getting the link. You can download it, but for now you can use any of the web-based application, but make sure that you are using that application in Mozilla Firefox only. Okay, and Rasna, let me get back to you. Okay, yeah. By the time everyone you try for the things that I told you. Okay. Okay, do you want me to explain it one more time? Okay. So since I have the Orange HRM application on my system, so I can use that, but you'll try for other things. Okay, I'll just tell you that how you can use this Firebug. So suppose say, okay, let me start with the Selenium also. It's in the recording mode. Okay, now over here I need to give admin. I'm giving the admin as the username. Admin as the password. Clicking onto the login button. Okay, and now I'm logging out. So this is a simple test case that I am recording. Okay, now just to make sure that this test case does not have any of the errors, so just replay it back. Okay, then it would log out also. Okay, done. Now if suppose say I want to make sure that once I am logging into the application, okay, as a admin person, I want to see that I'm getting logged on to a correct page or not. Okay, and also that add button is present over there or not. Okay, if suppose I want to verify that, I want to validate that whether this add button is present or not. So what I need to do is I will have to choose the locator, or I should know the locator for this add button so that I can verify it. Correct? So how you can know the locator? You would be using the Firebug. Okay. So this is the add button. Okay. Now can you tell me that what is the HTML tag for this add button? Yes, what is the HTML tag for this? Input, correct. And yesterday I told you that there would be locators which have to be used in Selenium IDE. Okay, and there are certain orders of those locators. So what should be the first type of locator that you should give the most important preference that should be used? Correct, Anindita, that is ID. And what is the ID over here for this add button? What is the value of that locator or that attribute? Correct, Rekha, that is btn add. Okay, so if I have to now verify that whether this button is present or not, so what I'll have to do after getting logged in, okay, so after this step I'm getting login. Okay, so you need to make sure that you are understanding the steps properly. Okay, so this is I'm texting in the username text box, okay, admin, then in the password, then after that we're clicking onto the login button. Now we are getting logged in. So before this welcome, I need to insert one more command. Okay, so if suppose I want to assert, we all know the difference between verification and assert command, right? So I'm using the assert command. Now what should be there in the target? What was the locator? ID equals to btn add. Just make sure from here. See, btn add. ID equals to btn. A should be in caps. Add. So this is my locator. Okay, and if this is not present, then it should throw me an error message and it would stop with the execution since I am using the assert command. Okay, now just to tell you one more thing. So you can verify without running the script also that you are using the correct locator or not. How you can verify that? Can you see that there is a find button in Selenium IDE? Okay, so click your assert command since I want to check for this locator that whether I'm using the correct locator or not. Okay, and then click on the find button. Can you see on the application it is highlighted with a yellow color, the add button? So what is it showing me? That for this locator, this is the object which is pointed to. Okay, this locator is pointing, that is ID equals to btn add is pointing to the object add button. Okay, so we are able to find that thing. Okay, so I know that I have used the correct locator because I want for the add button only. I want to assert that whether this add button is present or not. Okay, and now try to execute. Okay, got it everyone? Samantha, but you got the target value after clicking on the object. That means you know it already present. Sorry? Okay, you are saying that you are getting the locator only after you are into the application. So you mean to say that you are already checking it that the thing is present already over there onto the application. This is what you mean to say? Samantha, over here we don't have anything else. I don't have the code with me. Okay, and I don't know what type of code is developed for creating that add button. Right? I don't have the developer code with me. So it could be used only in this way. Okay, and when you are actually into the when you would be actually doing this in the IT industry, over there also you need to check, like you would be given the firebugs. Okay, if you're using Selenium IDE, so you would be given the firebugs so that you can take out all the locators that are present. Okay, either from the development code, you can go to the developer and ask for the things, or you would be getting it from here only. So this is the only thing by which you can get it. There is no other way. Yes, Rekha. Or if you want to open it after the Selenium IDE also, then it would take up the you can say the address also. It would capture the address also that you are writing. Okay. So it would load it again. So that would not make any difference.